Yeah, what's up, world? What's up, world? It's your boy Constance. Chilling with me. You can talk about some comments and everything. So what's up, me? You know what I'm saying? I heard you were Team Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I'm Team Marvel myself,
This
but I was
rain is
wondering,
good. This rain is so good.
why are you Team Marvel, not Team?
On the house there. It's gonna be loud to get.
Say it again.
What's this?
Because I heard around town you was Team Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Of
Team
course,
Marvel.
Team Marvel all day. You
Right,
know,
right,
I
right.
got love. I got love for DC and for Marvel and everything. But overall, Marvel will always be my number one. My favorite comic book character of all times is the Master of Magnetism, Magneto. As you can see, I done dropped like three or four respect threads on it. It's the
Yeah.
Master of Magnetism. I like the X-Men story due to the simple fact not many people know this, but the X-Men franchise was based off of the civil rights movements, the segregation and everything. That's what X-Men was actually based off of.
Yeah.
They used that story to show how like the humans and stuff, they segregated and they looked down on the mutants as inferior, and the mutants had to fight for their rights. So like that storyline, that franchise, it spoke to me more than any other.
Okay.
You
So
got
like,
you got Professor Xavier who represents Martin Luther King, and then you got Magneto who represents Malcolm X. Two
man,
very strong people define or like in these comic characters.
so like, so you saying that was the reason why you picked Team Marvel and not Team DC?
That's
Or
my overall reason is due to
okay,
the X-Men. That's my number one reason. The
okay,
X-Men franchise, they sold in this stuff for me. Like
okay,
if you notice, I post more about mutants than any other type of character. It's about the mutants. The X-Men franchise is the franchise that started me onto Marvel. Because originally, for a couple of years before I got into X-Men, I was actually Team DC at a point. And then when I saw X-Men for the very first time, it opened my eyes. I was a Batman and Superman fan up until that point. And then when I saw X-Men for the first time and I saw how these characters, how they struggled on a regular basis to deal with everyday life as well as the battling their own people. They had to battle the humans and they had to battle mutants who disagreed and stuff with them. So it was always a constant conflict of them trying to survive and do the right thing in a world that hated them and despised them due to the simple fact that they believed and they thought differently.
okay. Because I'm Team Marvel. Well, one of the reasons why I'm Team Marvel is it's crazy because I don't like Superman like that. That's one of the reasons, you know what I'm saying? I like Superman, but I don't like Superman. It's like they keep changing them sometimes. Pretty cool, he's so iconic, you know what I'm saying? It's the love hate type of thing. But uh, but I grew up on Team Marvel, like my dad was a comic book. But you know what I'm saying? My dad had comic books and whatnot. It was like mostly Marvel, and I grew up on the X-Men, the Age of Apocalypse. That was like my first saga. But my favorite DC saga was Batman versus Predator.
If we was to, okay, let me ask you a question. If you was to name your five favorite comic characters, who they would they be?
My five.
You got to name five.
I should say Rocket the Raccoon. Nah. No. Well, one is Black Panther all day.
Of
Uh,
course.
my first favorite superhero of all time was Moon Knight. That was my first ever Moon Knight. Uh, my third, I gotta throw Gambit. You know what I'm saying?
Of
That boy was
course.
cool back in the day. He had swag. He was the first. You know what I'm saying? He had swag. Like this nigga cool. You know what I'm saying? I got two more. Let me throw in a female. Uh, I love Storm. Storm, I throw Storm because she is iconic too for you know what I'm saying, females and not just you know what I'm saying, black women. You know what I'm saying? Storm is that business with her powers too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she you know what I'm saying, got it. So I love it. I got one more. Go to Jason Todd. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot about Jason Todd. You know what I'm saying? I love him. Because
That's that Red Hood.
Because yeah, Red Hood is my nigga. Because like Batman, I love Batman, but like I said before, Batman is soft. He's, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood watch or gospel. That's all it is. It's neighborhood watch. He'll catch him, beat him up, and then let the cops take him to jail. Then they break out of jail, and then there's a repeat cycle. You know what I'm saying? Joker should have been dead. You know, half of them should have been dead. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's being
I would
Batman.
say on my end of everything, my top 5, me and you actually have one in common. Gambit. It's his stature and how he carries himself. He's in the borderline between right and wrong. He straddles the fence and everything.
Right, because you know what I'm
But
saying.
you see his character development and stuff throughout the series.
Right.
So you got Gambit, you got Magneto and everything. The persona of Malcolm X made into an animated character. You got, I'm gonna go to the villains for a little minute. Darkseid.
Oh, okay.
Darkseid is one of my favorite villains of all time, and he's a DC character. I just like how he presents himself with like such confidence,
Right,
and
like
like
you know what I'm saying, like a king. Like
he presents himself like a king and everything,
right.
and like he rules with the iron fist. I would also have to say Doom due to his intellect and
Yeah,
how he
mm,
portrays himself and everything, and then how he's personified and everything. A lot of people misinterpret his true actions or his true intentions, but really in truth, he's just trying to do what's best and stuff for his people. That's what it boils down to. His means aren't always justified because he does have some questionable means of how he gets things done, but the way he gets things done, it has results. And then for my 5th, I would have to say, that's a strong 5th. The 5th person, I got to think long and hard about it because the comic world is very large.
right. And I said that fifth because he said Doom. Like, I forgot all about Doom.
The comic world is very large. So, you know what? I'm going to give it to Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine.
I give Wolverine the 5th due to the simple fact of how long his character was able to last and all of the changes and metamorphosis he has gone throughout the generations. So yeah, as of right now, I'm gonna give it to those 5.
Okay, I got 4 more questions for you. We're gonna wrap it up. So like I said before, man, if y'all guys do the hangout, come on in and join it because we will be doing debates through this. You know what I'm saying? Respectable debates. No, no name calling, just respectable. You know what I'm saying? It might get a tad bit heated at times, but it's all respect. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But what's a popular superhero or supervillain you don't like? Because like
A popular one that I don't like. Okay, I got a list of
Superman, but he's so popular. You know what I'm saying?
I got a list of heroes and anime characters that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stay on. I'm about to go to the anime world for a moment. I see a lot of people wanking or overrating Naruto characters, saying that Naruto characters can be like Marvel Universe, DC Universe, Dragon Ball Z characters and stuff, when the writer has never implied that they were on that level. So I feel as though some characters shouldn't be matched up with others. I'm hating the Naruto winkage right now. The Dragon Ball Super winkage is heavy and stuff. A lot of people are assuming or making assumptions that these characters can do things that has not yet been shown. When you place a Marvel character into it, character who has actually had feats and feats that are written down on paper versus using a person who doesn't have those feats and then saying that they're able to do it, but they have not shown on any scale or a large scale that they can do what the Marvel Universe characters or the DC Comics universe characters can do. So back to comic book characters that I don't like. Really, I got love for Batman. I just don't like the fact of how people use him like he's the god of prep and everything, which isn't true.
He can do anything with prep time.
That's the thing. He can't even beat everybody with prep time. He didn't beat Darkseid. Only reason why he defeated Superman is because Superman let him win. Let's see. People who I can name off the bat who is better than Batman with prep. Dr. Doom, Reed Richards, Hank Pym, Tony Stark, Constantine, let me see, Black Panther, and there's more. Those were just straight off the head who can out prep Batman right then and there. So,
and the thing about fanboyism is a person will be so dedicated to that one character that they don't know about these several other characters that been out. Like, man, you gotta explore.
I hate fanboy. It's called fanboyism. It's a disease, a plague, when you deny all facts, when you deny the facts that's presented before you.
Not the facts, the sins, you deny all that. It's like, no, Batman is decent, but he ain't that cold. He cold, but he ain't that cold. I give him cold. Wow.
But yo, I enjoyed this video. Go ahead and post it. That way we can see and everything, how everything turned out. And then
on the groups, and I'm just gonna take it from here, and then we're gonna watch it.
All right, got you. Sure, we'll do another video again soon, okay?
Yep.
All right, later.
I keep out.